Hey guys, and welcome back to Mad About Skin. Today we are celebrating the Skincare Hall of Fame for 2025. Now, other content creators might just call this a cheeky Empties video. They often upload monthly Empties where they talk about the products that they've used through to the last drop, but I find that can get a little bit repetitive. So I actually save all of my Empties for an entire 12-month period and then share them in the Skincare Hall of Fame in December. And this is 2025's edition. Now, last year's Hall of Fame was a little bit on the chaotic side, if I'm totally honest. I think I was a bit underprepared for that, but don't worry, I've learnt my lesson. And throughout 2025, I've been documenting products that I've used the last drop and then repurchased. I've kept a log of each and every one of them, so I am prepared. I have them all laid out in front of me today, and I can share with you the products that I've repurchased, reused most frequently this year. I think we can tell a lot from a first impression, but the true value and merit of a skincare product really only comes from consistent and repeated use, which is why I think these style of Empties videos are so useful. So sit back, relax, and let's celebrate the Skincare Hall of Fame. Now, in today's video, I'm going to share with you my Empties for 2025, but I really want to hear yours too. Think off the top of your head, whatever product you've used, emptied out and repurchased most frequently in 2025, and then give it a shout out down in the comments section below. I love to hear from you guys each and every single day, but the products that you praise and recommend really do shape the products that I then try and review here on the channel in the future. I'm looking for some inspiration for 2026, so share with me your most frequently emptied product. It would really do me a favor. I'm going to try and keep this video totally chatty and free-flowing. Zero edits, no jump cuts. That way it can just seem like, a couple of skincare friends sat around talking all their favourite Empties products. So if you enjoy this style of more free-flowing content, then again, let me know by reaching down and giving the video a big thumbs up and a like. I do always check the like counts on videos, and those videos that have most likes are more likely to replicate that style of content in the future, because I always want to create what you guys enjoy watching the most. Now, without further ado, let's cut that waffle and delve straight on in. So I have all my most frequently emptied and repurchased skincare products in front of me, and I'm not sure really what order to go in. So I'm just going to delve in, and we're just going to talk about each product in turn. So first off is this. This is actually a Japanese skincare brand. I can never pronounce the name properly. It's from the brand Ishizawa, which is a Japanese skincare brand, and this is their Urea Moisture Lotion. Now, I've emptied and repurchased this 4 times this year. Now, I would never have actually tried this in the first place if it wasn't for Janet, who's a fantastic subscriber and friend of the channel, who sent me this to try. I tried it. I fell in love literally on first application, and I've been buying it and repurchasing it ever since. I get through about a bottle of this every single month because my skin just drinks it up, and I actually use it on the body straight after the shower when the body's still wet and kind of receptive to that moisture. I drench it in this. It softens everything down. It's really helped with my keratosis pilaris, the old bumps, the chicken skin on the backs of the arms, smooths everything down and gives a nice dose of hydration. You can use it on the face too if you want. Personally, I just use this on the body, but it's one of those multi-purpose products that really just delivers. I love it, and I feel like we're starting out strong with a good Japanese skincare recommendation. I'm going to be doing more like Japanese skincare videos as we come into 2026. If that's something that you really want to see more of, let me know by leaving the Japanese flag down in the comment section below to let me know, because again, if you want to see that style of content, I'm happy to create it, because I'm definitely experimenting with more J skincare as we end out 2025. Now, up next, let's talk about Allies of Skin. So Allies of Skin, one of my favourite skincare brands, they come with a bougie and a high price point. So I maybe don't use them as much as I would if they were a little bit cheaper, but I still do get through quite a few products. And my motto on the channel is always, use what works for you and shop within your budget. I'm generally quite cheap. Drugstore is where my happy place is, and I hate overpaying for skincare. So if I do invest in a higher price point skincare product, it's because it actually works. I'm always happy to pay a little bit more to get a little bit more, but I am a little cautious. For anyone that's watching this from the UK, I'm a Yorkshireman. I was born in Yorkshire, and trying to prize a Yorkshireman's money off him it's quite a feat. And so to get me to spend a higher price point for a skincare product, it actually works. And there's 2 products from Allies of Skin that I bought on repeat. So this is the Allies of Skin Azelaic and Kojic Advanced Clarifying Serum. I bought 7 of these this year. I did stock up during their recent sale, so quite a few of those purchases happened just to stock up while that discount was going, and I absolutely love it. This really just helps me to get on top of my adult acne. I'm someone that's very acne prone, even though I'm now 40, and I use products like this to really just dampen that down. It's got all the essentials. You've got your kojic acid, but you've also in here got some other great ingredients to help minimize breakouts, blackheads, and just help take away some of that congestion that I definitely experience. It's really helped my adult acne. It's not the cheapest product, but this is the product that's restored my skin confidence the most, so I'll never be without it. Now, before we come on to the next product, I'm just going to get rid of this cat hair. Like I said, it's completely chatty and free-flowing today, and it wouldn't be a video without an appearance from my cat Marcel, who was impaired in hair form, and I'm sure lots of you guys can empathise. When it comes to doing my skincare routine, it never feels complete if there isn't a multitude of different like pet hair stuck to my face afterwards. Dog, cat, the lot. If you can relate, again, let me know down in the comments. So this is the Allies of Skin Multi-Peptides and Growth Factors Advanced Lifting Serum. I think I bought 5 of these this year and I love it. I actually tend to buy the bigger size, which is this. Mil for mil, it works out a little bit more cost effective. I absolutely love this. It's probably one of the few products that's genuinely had a lifting and firming impact on my skin. Like I say, I'm now 40, so focusing down on anti-aging, and this has genuinely worked. It is up there in price, though I did again stock up during the sale, and I should have said I've listed all the products mentioned today down in the description box below, and where I have been able to find a little discount code or a saving or something, I've also listed that there, because let's be honest, who doesn't want to save some of their hard-earned coin? I love this. But in 2026, I think, and I haven't quite committed to this yet, but I think I might, once I've used up my stock of this, swap out to the Medicate Liquid Peptides Advanced. That has growth factors in, very similar in terms of being bioavailable, bioengineered growth factors, but is a third of the cost of this. So whilst they're not an exact like for like, in 2026, just to bring the cost in my routine down, I might swap out for this, for the Medicate one, which I do also really love, and I'll link that down in the description box below. I know Allies of Skin isn't going to be the price point for everyone, and that's okay. I'm kind of on the fence. It's been one of my most emptied and repurchased products this year, but I might switch to Medicate just to save some coin and bring that cost down. Now, we have some super affordable products. Let's do some super affordable ones. I have 3 from Geek and Gorgeous. Now, anybody that knows me knows I love Geek and Gorgeous. They are a fantastic, well, previously online only European skincare brand, but they are now available in stores. Here in the UK, you can get them in Superdrug, which is fantastic. You can still shop them online. And these 3 products are kind of like my holy trio from them. This is the Geek and Gorgeous Happier Barrier. I've actually used 6 of these this year. I use this in 2 ways. So I massage it into my nose. It just helps to take away any blackheads and sebaceous filaments that you might have. Use a tiny amount, massage it into the nose 3-4 times a week, and it'll just pull out all that dirt, debris, and the oil plugs that are congesting our skin. It genuinely works. I shared how to do this in a video, which I'll find and I'll link up there. If you haven't tried it, give it a go. Super inexpensive, works far better than any pore strip you've ever tried. Take it from me. That's how I get through most of this. I also do pop it in like my laptop bag, or I usually have one in the car, and I use it as a hand cream. It's a really nice hand cream. It's probably one of the few that doesn't leave my hands super greasy and like I don't want to touch anything after applying it. It's really good. So yeah, hand cream, blackhead buster. You can use it either way, it's fine, but super inexpensive, and I'll just get through loads of it. I have multiple bottles scattered around the house. This is their Power Peptides, which is a really nice, affordable peptide emulsion. If you want to get a quality anti-aging peptide, but you don't want to break the bank and pay too much, this is a really nice option. I'll tend to use this on a morning as part of my morning skincare routine to get that peptide fix. It's also nicely hydrating too, so you don't always need to have a hydrating toner or serum alongside it. This is kind of like a 2-in-1. And then the last but by no means least, the A-Pad. Azelaic acid is my best friend. It hands down is the ingredients that made the biggest difference to my skin. I absolutely love it. I've bought, what did I say, probably 9 or 10 of this year because I am quite lavish with this application. It's super gentle because it's derivative azelaic acid, and it really helps suppress any acne and breakouts that I have, and just works really well in synergy with the rest of my skincare to kind of just keep everything as even as possible. And that's one of my goals for 2026, is to get a more even skin tone and to really continue my acne journey. That A-Pad by Geek and Gorgeous is going to be a core part of that. Now, lots of you guys will know that I have my own skincare brand, the Mad About Skin collection, and I get through a lot of my own products. A, because I love them, but also because I have them on hand. So that does make it super easy. And so whilst I didn't technically buy any of these, I gifted them to myself, if that means. They are from my own brand. And the two that I've used the most of are these. This is the anti-aging oil, and this is the moisturizer. The moisturizer, because it's really easy, it's super just easy to slot into a routine. It's really inexpensive. Again, great as a hand cream, great as an on the go if you just want a little extra hydration. And because it's not packed full of actives, you can actually mix a lot in with it. So if you're somebody that likes to put a drop of a favorite antioxidant in your moisturizer, you might want to put a facial oil in your moisturizer to boost it. This is a great moisturizer to do that because it's super flexible. It won't break apart, and it's formulated in a way to allow you to use it with other products. The anti-aging oil all over the body. So I actually tend to use a higher strength retinoid on the face, but I don't want the body to miss out on anti-aging. And so what I'll do is take some of this, which is the Mad About Skin anti-aging oil, and I'll mix a couple of drops of this in with the moisturizer in the palm of my hand, and then I'll apply it all over the body. I get through loads of this. I've actually gone through 15 this year, 15. And that's because I use it head to toe. My body just loves it. And I definitely feel more body confident this year than I did last year because I've actually been focusing on body care and not just the face. I would say this could be like a resolution for a lot of people in 2026. Instead of just focusing on like here upwards, give the body a little love too. I mentioned that urea toner earlier. That's great for the body, but I actually really love to use this mixed in with my moisturizer. You can mix it in with any moisturizer. It doesn't have to be this one. Mix it in and then use it on the body. You can use it on the hands as well to get some anti-aging. The hand's the first to show signs of aging, so I would definitely recommend that. And it just works really, really well. Now at the moment, this one's actually on buy one, get one free until the end of the year. So if you want to like do a little bit more body care in 2026, I wanted to help you guys to actually get that resolution off the ground. So if you put 2 in your basket when you check out, 1 will show as free. If you put 6 in your basket when you check out, 3 will show as free. As long as it's a multiple of 2, half of them will be entirely free on checkout. That's just my way of helping you guys get your 2026 skincare resolutions off the ground. Body care is a key thing for me, and I've gone through loads of this because just a couple of drops into your favorite moisturizer, and it's the cheapest and most effective way of just getting that anti-aging head to toe. Now, another super affordable recommendation I want to make, and which I bought multiples of this year, is this one. This is the Timeless Coenzyme Q10 Serum. Again, super inexpensive, and they always seem to have a really good sale on. I believe at the moment they've got 40% off, which again, I'll link below, but I stocked up because this I use every single day as part of my morning skincare routine. It's my go-to antioxidant. I love it because Coenzyme Q10 not only acts as an antioxidant to protect the skin from future aging, but it also energizes our skin cells, so it just really helps turbocharge our skin, ready to fight for us for the whole day. It's got some beautiful hydrating ingredients in here too, such as hyaluronic acid, aloe. It's doing a lot. It's a hydrator, and it's a powerful antioxidant, and I love it. This is actually one of my new ones. I haven't even got through this one yet, and I've actually opened 9 of these this year and used them right through to the last drop. Again, I'm fairly lavish with this one because it just works so well and my skin seems to absolutely love it. And with a price point, especially with 40% off, we can afford to be a little bit lavish, and yeah, I get through this so often. Coenzyme Q10 has always been my favorite antioxidant, and I just find this is the best product that contains it for getting that antioxidant fix, some hydration at a super affordable price point. Now, I've got a couple of vitamin C's. I think it's a good time to come on to some vitamin C's, and it's these two. I love both of these, and I've got through multiple units. This I'm surprised I got through so many because it actually only launched this year, so I don't think it's been around for the full 12 months, but I've already purchased and used up 6. This is the Medicate C Tetra Advanced. It's a 20% vitamin C derivative that I actually use on an evening. So on an evening, when I'm using retinoids and other high-strength actives, I don't want to go in with a pure pure form vitamin C, it would be too much. So I use my pure form vitamin C on the morning, then on an evening I use a derivative. I like to get a double dose of vitamin C every day because that just works best for me, and I would recommend everyone do that. Just make sure that at least one of those doses is a derivative to keep any irritation to a minimum. This, bar none, is the glowiest vitamin C you will ever use. You will be blinding people with your radiance after just a couple of uses. Take it from me, I love it. Medicate are one of my favorite brands right now, and this is one of my favorite products from my favorite brand. Yeah, if you want glow and you want a vitamin C derivative that actually packs a punch, this one, absolutely love it. And for a pure form vitamin C option, we have the PSA Light Up Mask. Again, this won't come as a shock to anybody that's watched this channel before. I talk about this all the time. I absolutely adore it. This is actually pure form vitamin C that's a mask. I don't think there are any other vitamin C masks that I'm aware of. Certainly not good quality ones that I'm aware of. This is fairly unique. You put a decent layer of this on the skin, leave it for 10 minutes, rinse it off, and it's like a flash facial. You'll be glowing to the gods, and you don't have to wait months for products to work. This works in one application. I usually use it on the way to the gym, so I'll put some on when I'm at home, I'll drive to the gym, wash it off as soon as I get there, which is about 10-15 minutes away, and I just know that my glow game will be on point. It's packed full of all the things you would expect, and I love PSA because they actually list all the things here. So you've got your ascorbic acid, you've got your vitamin E, you've got a beautiful blend of oils, it's got some hydrators. It's just a really nice, effective vitamin C. I would use it on the days where you're not using your other pure form vitamin Cs. This is like a cheeky way of just getting a little boost to your glow game, and trust me, if you try it, your skin will love it. Now, I've got 3 more products that I really have gone to town with in terms of use this year. This is the Neod Flavanone Mud. Now, I purchased and emptied 4 of these this year, which might not seem a lot when you compare it to some others where I've used maybe like 9, 10, 15 units. But that's actually quite a lot when you think this is a once weekly treatment. I use this on a Sunday as my end of week treat. Use this as a Sunday, put it on as a mask, and within after 10 minutes, rinse it off. And it's just the best way of smoothing out the skin, eating away any hyperpigmentation, and achieving a more even skin tone. It's actually really gentle too, so if you're somebody that's a bit worried about exfoliation and wants a nice gentle alternative, this will do that. You don't need to exfoliate alongside using this. It kind of does it for you. It's one of the few face masks I actually enjoy. A lot of face masks almost dry to like a crust. You know, you get that thick clay crust. You almost want to like tap it with a hammer to break it. That's not good. That's just stripping your skin of moisture, and it's not good. This doesn't do that. It is beautiful. It's really easy to rinse away, and I just love it. So yeah, I've got through 4 of these, but that's actually, might not seem like a lot, but it is when I consider I use it once a week. I've been that consistent with it. I love it. Now, I would say Neod do a little scoop on their website as well. This is quite difficult to get out of here, so buy the scoop. If it's in stock and you can see it, buy this. I think it's £1. Buy the scoop at the same time as this because it'll just make your life so much easier. Now, 2 more products, and I've got one expensive, one really affordable. So let's do the expensive first, and then we can end on the super affordable. This is the Trinity London Take Back Time Eye Cream. I've got 2 here. I've got another one ready to go for when one of these runs out, and I've used 5 of these this year. I absolutely love it. That's the one I'm working on at the moment. This is the one, I mean, not just hit pan. I think I've scraped every last bit out of that. I absolutely love this as an eye cream. It helps with dark circles, puffiness, inflammation. It's got some anti-aging benefits. It's a comprehensive eye cream. I do use other eye creams, but I think of all the ones that I've tried, this is my favourite, at least based on the number of units that I've emptied and repurchased. It's not the cheapest product out there, but it lasts quite a long time and it genuinely delivers. If you want a more affordable option, the Maria May tranexamic and glutathione eye cream is phenomenal. I'll link that down below. Love that one. I really love the Torridon eye cream, also amazing. But the Trinity London one just has my heart. I absolutely love this. And yeah, just based on the number of units that I finished and repurchased, this is my eye cream of the year. And then we're ending with an oldie but a goodie. The Ordinary Azure Line Solution. I I started speaking about this on the channel 5 years ago. It's still going strong in my skincare routine today, and I don't feel like I've got many notes to really add to that. I always recommend using this alongside Matrixyl, which is another product by The Ordinary, to get the best results. I get through a lot of this. I use it in a targeted way on dynamic fine lines and wrinkles. I use it on the neck. I use it on the hands. It hydrates, it plumps, and it instantly reduces wrinkles. Does all of that for like £8. You can't go wrong. I actually checked out. I've used 13 of these. Unlucky for some. They say 13 is unlucky for some. It's very lucky for me and for my skin, because this is like my skincare best friend. I've spoken about it so often on the channel. It will come as a shock to no one that's in this list, but trust me, if you haven't tried the Duraline yet, what are you doing? Who are you? Where are you? Where have you been? I think just about everyone's tried it, and it's just so good. If you want to know how to use it with Matrixyl via the Ultimate Anti-Aging, I did a recent shorts video, which I'll link up there. Check that one out if you want to. That'll just give you a little bit of an insider into that. But yeah, I love Duraline. Still going strong 5 years later. Repurchased multiple times, and never steers me wrong. So there you have it, guys. The 2025 Skincare Hall of Fame. Far less chaotic than the 2024 version, where I was very underprepared. It was a lot of guesswork in that one. I actually kept track of everything here, and we've got some products that I purchased 15 units of, 13 units of, 4 units of. You can see that these are the products that I've really been consistent with, and I would always say this as a message. In skincare, consistency is key. You get the best results when you use something repeatedly over a long period of time, and I would encourage everyone to do that. There's always something new, something exciting that we want to get our hands on, but treat your skin with the respect it deserves and be consistent, because I think that's where you're going to see the very best results. I can't believe another skincare year is over. Thank you guys for being with me throughout 2025, for the love, the kindness, and the support that you guys have shown me. Honestly, it means the world. We're having a very special New Year's Day live stream on New Year's Day, to kind of celebrate the end of 2025, bringing it through into 2026. It's going to be a record length live stream, so if you want to join me for that, I would love to see you there. Let me know down in the comments if you'll be able to join. It's going to be like 6 hours long, so you don't have to stay for the whole thing. But if you're able to dip in, I would love to see you. Just wherever you are in the world, guys. Stay safe, stay well, and love your skin. Take care. Bye.